Good evening and welcome to JSBL Network's coverage of the Jersey Shore Basketball League. Tonight we start our first of the doubleheaders, as we do on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, and then next week, Monday, between RKE Athletic and Ortho-NJ. Ortho-NJ in the royal blue, RKE in the orange. On the floor right now, TJ Berger, Cindy Brown, Amir Madrid, Jack Collins, and Nick Davidson for RKE. And for Ortho-NJ, Ray Salvi, Sal Navy, Takwa Pinaro, and Ortho-NJ controls the tip. Sal Navy getting inside, floating up a shot. It's no good, and it's going to be out of bounds going the other way in RKE's direction. Dan Yuzerski bringing you live coverage on YouTube for JSBL. And Amir Madrid is going to take a spot up three, good off the front of the rim. And a fight for the rebound. Looks like it's going to go in Ortho New Jersey's ball, and it is going to be that. Went out on Jack Collins, the rising sophomore for the Monmouth Hawks, playing for RKE Athletic in the Summer League. A deep three from Tuqua Punero, and it's no good. Rebound controlled by RKE. TJ Berger with it. Guarded by Jesse Steele. Berger takes a mid-range and misses, hits the front of the rim. Rebounded by Steele. Steele's going to pass ahead to Salneve. And it ends up going out on Sidney Brown. Tried to save it, couldn't. And it'll be Ortho-NJ's ball. Inside. And missing the shot. Jack Collins is going to pass out to Amir Madrid, who takes a three and cans it. Amir Madrid starts the scoring tonight with a three, and it's 3-0 RKE. Guarded by Collins. He's going to pass out to Pinero. Pinero driving inside, blocked by Collins. Going the other way. Sidney Brown had it. It's going to be Davidson. Davidson into Madrid. Madrid fighting his way inside. Missed his first shot, gets the rebound, and puts up his second and gets it. Amir Madrid with 5 quick points, and it's 5-0 RKE. RKE with a win last Thursday night. They only had 5 guys. It was very impressive. Salneve guarded by Collins. He's going to pass. Out in a three by Louis Piarli. Louis Polari. Louis Polari hits the three to cut the lead to 2. Sidney Brown out to Jack Collins for a corner three. No good. Rebounded by Polari. They push. And right back the other way is Salneve to hit the 2, and it's 5-5. Salneve. Here comes Berger taking a three. No good. Rebounded by Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown up to Jack Collins, who's going to flip it up. No good. Davidson with the board. Put up a tip up. Didn't get it. Rebound goes the other way. Polari, another three. Doesn't get it. Rebounded by TJ Berger. Berger slows it down. Guarded by Salneve. Passes out to Jack Collins. Collins' pass for Brown was stolen by Tuqua Pinero, and he gets the layup. That's Jesse Jones. I apologize. Here comes Steele, floating up a shot and getting it. Here comes TJ Berger. Guarded by Salneve. All right, Jesse Jones, I apologize. Screen set by Madrid. Davidson here into Jack Collins down low, missed a shot. Rebounded goes to Ortho-NJ. Here comes Jesse Steele. Shook the man. Put up the three and didn't get it. 9-5 early on. Ortho-NJ leads a 9-0 run over about the last 2 minutes. Here comes Sidney Brown fighting his way inside. Missed his first. Gets the rebound. Passes out to Amir Madrid, who drains it. 9-7. Ortho-NJ leads over Amir Madrid. Jesse Jones scoops his way in and gets the layup. TJ Berger, a three, no good. Rebounded by Louis Pinari. Here comes Salnave. Salnave takes a three, no good. Rebounded by TJ Berger. Here comes TJ Berger. He's going to pass to Sidney Brown, who I believe it got deflected. Jack Collins goes to get it. Collins takes a deep three, no good off the top of the iron. And the rebound goes to Alonzo Frank. Frank's going to take a three, no good. Rebounded by Sidney Brown. It's going to stay this way. 4:53 done in this, 5:07 gone in this first quarter. It's going to be our first media timeout of the night. 11-7, Ortho-NJ leads over RKE Athletic. We'll be right back.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
All right. So Pinero's just not here. Okay. Welcome back to Jersey Shore's coverage. Manasquan High School. TJ Berger in the corner dumps down to Amir Madrid, who has all 7 points for RKE Athletic. Flips up a shot, doesn't get the first, gets his own rebound. Flips up another, doesn't get it. Rebounded by Davidson, and it's going to be a shot clock violation. To the dismay of Madrid. Kevin Mateo, a hero the other night, enters the game. Steele's going to pass into Pilari. Pilari takes a three, no good, into the hands of Dane Moran. Mateo's going to pass inside to Davidson. Moran passes into a cutting Lloyd Daniels Jr., and it goes out of bounds. Jesse Steele with it. Guarded by Kevin Mateo. Jesse Steele is going to take a three and rimmed out. Daniels couldn't control it. It's going to go into the hands of Davidson. Moran, spot up jumper, got it. Dane Moran scores, and it's 11-9 with 3:52 left to go. Jesse Jones was fouled. It's going to be on the floor, so no free throws. Kevin Mateo picks up his first. Steele. Out to Jesse Jones. Jesse Jones takes a three, no good. Rebounded by Davidson. Here comes Mateo pushing the pace. Kevin Mateo driving his way inside, and he's stripped by Steele. Here comes Jones. Here comes Salnave. Jones lays it in. Daniels. Collins in the corner. Collins takes a three, no good. Rebounded by Tommy Conniff. And it goes off on Davidson. It'll go the way of Ortho-NJ. Now for RKE Athletic fans, they didn't have a good first quarter, getting outscored by 17 on last Thursday. Came back to win that game. Salnave up top. Passes out to Jesse Jones, guarded by Jack Collins. Jones is going to take a three and miss. But a foul, that'll send it down the other way. It's a loose ball foul on Ortho-NJ. Collins is subbed off. Conniff picks up the foul. TJ Berger checks back in. Mateo gets the screen by Moran, puts up a three, no good. Moran gets the rebound and flips up a shot. It's good. Dane Moran makes it an 11-13 game in favor of Ortho-NJ. Nice move, but didn't get the finish. That was Louis Polari. Here comes Kevin Mateo. Guarded by Justin Rivera as Dane Moran hits a three, and it's a 14-13 lead for RKE Athletic. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Berger has a screen set on him by Conniff. Mid-range from Salnave is no good. Kevin Mateo controls the board, and we go the other way. Berger out to Mateo. Gets the screen set by Madrid. And Madrid gets a beautiful pick and roll, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. Salnave picks up for his first. Amir Madrid, a retired pro. Last played professionally in Morocco for Postonia, averaging 14.6 points per game and 7.8 rebounds as he misses his first. He also played in Croatia and Slovenia. Played for Albertus Magnus College, averaging 10.5 points per game and 6.6 rebounds in his final year there. And he's returning to JSBL in 2023, last played for Larson Ford's championship team in 2019. Madrid hits the second, and it's a 15-13 game. Here comes Steele. Guarded by Lloyd Daniels Jr. Passes to Frink. Justin Rivera passing out to Frink, who's guarded by Madrid. And Frink lost the handle on it. He's got 5 to shoot. Puts up a shot. Good defense by Madrid. Frink gets his own rebound and puts it back in. We're tied at 15. Here comes Kevin Mateo, guarded by Justin Rivera. He slips. Good defense by Rivera. He's going to pass out to Madrid. Madrid fighting his way inside, fighting through contact and getting the layup. Madrid is balling in this first quarter. Rivera almost got stolen by Mateo. Frink into the corner for Steele. Steele puts up a three. No good. Rebounded by Justin Rivera. Rivera out to Frink, who takes a long three. No good. Rebounded by TJ Berger. TJ Berger. Guarded by Steele. Out to Lloyd Daniels Jr. Lloyd Daniels Jr. is fouled, and he's going to shoot two. Frink picks up his first. Lloyd Daniels Jr., 6'7" guard. He's a pro in the United Kingdom. Scored 6.4 points per game in his first season for Cheshire Phoenix. Played 3 seasons for Lubbock Christian and played 1 season at Murray State. He scored 16 a game in Lubbock Christian. Hits the second, extends the lead to 3. 12 seconds left in this first quarter, an 18-15 advantage RKE Athletic holds. Salnave with it. Drives his way in. He's going to pass out to Jesse Jones. Jones' shot is no good, but it wasn't going to count. And we're going to go to the second quarter. One in the books. 18-15, RKE Athletic leads. We'll be right back here on JSBLN.
Seabreeze Ford's Hot Summer Sales Event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
Welcome back to JSBLN. We're back. Second quarter, 18-15. RKE leads. Amir Madrid with 10 in that first quarter as TJ Berger flips one up and in. Jesse Jones led Ortho-NJ scoring in the first quarter with 6. We'll have some good nuggets on Jesse Jones as the game goes along. Hoping that he goes to the line. If not, we'll tell you about it anyway. TJ Berger with Jones in coverage, and he gets it pickpocketed. Here comes Jesse Jones the other way, lays it in. Jesse Jones cuts the lead to 3. Berger gets it tipped. Ortho-NJ is causing all kinds of problems for RKE. Sidney Brown is no good. Fight for the rebound. Davidson gets it and lays it back in. Nick Davidson puts the lead back up to 5. Salne getting inside, drawing the foul, and missing the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And we get you our notes on Ray Salne, presented by Ortho-NJ, the team he plays for. It's worth noting that George Pappas isn't here tonight. Salne missed the first. He's a free agent. He scored 6.1 points per game in his 5th year at UMBC, 6.3 as a senior at DePaul, and averaged 12.1 points and 4.4 rebounds a game at Monmouth. He hits his second and played last year, averaging 23.8 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game. TJ Berger passes out to Dane Moran. His 3 is all good. Fight for the rebound. Sidney Brown has it. He's going to try a 3 and ribs out. Davidson right there for the rebound, a tip in by Jack Collins. The jack of all trades continues to do it as Jesse Jones misses the 3. Davidson the rebound. Here comes Collins pushing the other way, passing inside, and a little too hot to handle for Dane Moran. It'll go the other way. Here comes Justin Rivera with it, guarded by Brown. Rivera flips up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Jack Collins. Collins pushing with it, driving his way into the hoop, passing out to Sidney Brown. Davidson posting up. Drives his way inside, flips up a shot, and it rims in. The lead up to 8 for RKE Athletic. It's 26-18. Here comes Jesse Jones back the other way. Flipped up a shot. Had some contact, no call. Rebound was controlled by Moranzi. Pass to Collins. Collins to Berger. Berger a three. Got it. TJ Berger a three. And a timeout by Ortho-NJ.
The Larson Ford fan.
Change quarter. You're welcome. So, Ortho-NJ gets assessed a technical. Welcome back. Sidney Brown hits the first. The lead extended to 12. Steele's going to pass it in. So, another loss to mention tonight. No Travis White. He was leading the league in points as of last night. Solonave, guarded by Jack Collins. Finding his way inside. Solonave, and he's hacked. Never mind, it's a jump ball. I could have sworn it's a foul. Solonave got hacked, but it was fantastic defense by the combination of Amir Madrid and Jack Collins. Madrid will jump for it with Solonave. Solonave wins the tip into the hands of Jesse Jones, who's contact, but he scores nonetheless. Jesse Jones is showing out right now, and it's 30-20 in favor of RKE. Collins thought about a three. Double team for a second. Passes to Davidson, who takes a three. No good. Madrid with the rebound into the hands of Berger, who drives inside. He'll think about it. Pass out to Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown drives inside, had no defense on him, but missed. And then Davidson hacks Alonzo Frink down low. It'll be a loose ball foul, and the ball goes to our Ortho-NJ. 6:30 left to go in quarter number 2, 30-20. We thank you for tuning in to JSBLN. Here comes Jesse Jones with it. Guarded by Berger. Alonzo Frink's going to take a mid-range and miss. Madrid will control. He'll pass out to Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown taking it up. He's going to pass to Davidson. Davidson fighting his way inside. Got an advantage and got in. Nick Davidson for two, and it's 32-20. Polari can take that three. Does. And it rimmed out. Collins with the board. Collins is going to pass to Berger, who takes a three. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. It goes to Davidson. Collins down low. Passes to Madrid. Sidney Brown has a wide open three. Got it. Good ball movement and good rebounding by RKE Athletic, and it's a 15-point lead. 35-20 with 5:23 left to go in the first half. Jesse Jones, step back three is no good. He airballed it. It's worth mentioning that RKE's been on a 17-5 run to start this second quarter. It's going to be a kickball violation. It'll stay on this end of the floor. So a 17-5 run in the first 4:53 of this second quarter. Kevin Mateo back in, a hero from the other night. Jack Collins gets the screen, drives inside, passes to Madrid down low. Madrid fights inside, and a nice scoop layup reverse. Amir Madrid with two, and the lead is ballooned to 17. Salnave working his way inside. Contact. Got it. Impressive bucket for Ray Salnave. Here comes Sidney Brown. Guarded by Steele. He's going to pass down low to Amir Madrid. Madrid out to the corner. Stolen by Jesse Jones. Here he comes. Jesse Jones had it stripped. And we're going to take immediate timeout. 4:21 left to go in this first half. It's 37-22. RKE Athletic has the lead on JSBLN.
We're pretty fortunate to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Welcome back. Welcome back to JSBLN. 4:21 left to go in the second quarter, first half. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Alonzo Frink's going to inbound. He's going to pass out into the corner for Louis Polari. Guarded by Moran, spinning inside, taking a mid-range. No good. Rebound, Jack Collins. Collins pushing. He's going to slow it down and pass to Sidney Brown, who passes to Kevin Mateo, who lost. His pass was intercepted, but Jesse Jones' momentum carried him out of bounds. A fresh 24 for RKE Athletic. He's going to pass Collins inbounds to Mateo. Mateo at three. Got it! Kevin Mateo at three. To the frustration of Ray Salnave as he chucks the ball against the bleachers. Jesse Jones working his way inside and getting the deuce. And he's had a gripe with the officials so far tonight. Mateo just scored again. Kevin Mateo, a quick 5 points. It's 42-18, or 42-24, I apologize. The lead is 18. Steele a three, got it, good answer. Jesse Steele a three, cutting the lead to 15. Here comes Sidney Brown, passes to Moran, a three answer, no good. Jack Collins in there fighting for the rebound, he gets it. Passes out to Mateo, another three, got it! 8 quick points for Kevin Mateo. And the lead's back up to 18. Jack Collins, the assist and the rebound there. Here comes Jesse Jones, guarded by Collins. Takes a mid-range, got it. Jones deep in the bag in this first half. It's 45-29. Mateo a three, no good. Wide open is Louis Polari. He's going to slam it. 31-45. RKE's head coach is going to take a timeout. We're going to take one, too. Sean Gallagher doesn't like what he sees. We'll be right back. And you'll see
Seabreeze
some more.
Ford's hot summer sales event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
Welcome back to JSBLN. 2:31 left to go in this first. 45-31 the score. Jack Collins to inbound. Brown is pressed by Steele. Sidney Brown guarded by Jesse Steele. Jesse Steele. Here comes Brown. Collins a three. Got it. Collins' first points of the night. And it's 48-31. Jones guarded by Kevin Mateo. Screen set by Frink. Jesse Jones, a deep three. Oh, yeah, he got it. 2 minutes left. 48-34. RKE leads over Ortho-NJ. Here comes Sidney Brown passing out side, and mid-range is good for Lloyd Daniels Jr. Here comes Jesse Steele, 50-34. Steele takes a three, no good, rebounded by Davidson. Davidson looked for the long pass, decided to hold it. He's going to pass it to Sidney Brown, who gets inside. Nice move, Mateo again. Sidney Brown, a beautiful pass to the finisher, Kevin Mateo. Here comes Jesse Jones, offhand, doesn't get it. Right into the hands of Frink, and Frink is fouled. First foul in the last 2 minutes. So Frink won't go to the line, but a fresh 14, and RKE has it. I mean, Ortho-NJ, I apologize. Sane, guarded by Mateo, drives his way inside and blocked. What a foul. Jack Collins had the chase down block. The referees determined it was too much contact, and Sane will go to the line to shoot two. That is the second inside the last 2 minutes. So any foul is free throws for Ortho-NJ in this last minute and 8. Sane puts up his first and missed it. It was halfway down and then rimmed out. And some extracurricular activity engaged with the referees and Jesse Jones as Sane hits the second. Kevin Mateo guarded by Jones. Out to Lloyd Daniels Jr. And Jones fouls him. And another foul. That's a kickball. Ortho-NJ and the referees are not very happy with each other right now. Kevin Mateo takes a deep three. Oh! Kevin Mateo, a bomb from long range. Jesse Jones back the other way. He gets inside and a beautiful offhand layup. 55-37 with the clock soon to expire in the second quarter. Davidson guarded by Frink. And he passes it right to Jesse Steele. Here comes Jesse Steele, 3-on-1. Sane is going to hold. Shot clock turned off. He can hold for the last shot. 10 seconds left. He's guarded by Lloyd Daniels Jr. Sane spins and stripped. Jack Collins has a chance to put it up. Buzzer. Good. Almost. An exciting first half is in the books. And it almost ended with an exclamation point. It's 55-37. RKE in complete control at the end of the first half. We'll be right back with the start of the second half coming up here on JSBLN. Welcome back to the start of the second half here on JSBLN. Some halftime stats. Kevin Mateo came on in the second half and led the team in the second quarter and led the team with 13 points in the half. And Jesse Jones had 19. I apologize. We're about to start the second half. I'll tell you some more first half stats as the game goes along. Davidson down low. Guarded and pickpocketed. And here comes Jesse Jones. 21 for Jesse Jones. Led the team with 19 in the first half. Now up to 21. Davidson, a three, rimmed out. Frank with the board. Here comes Jesse Steele. The other way. Steele's going to try a three, no good. Hit the front of the rim, and Jack Collins the board. Quick pass to Brown. Brown a three, no good. Rebounded by TJ Berger. He puts it up and in. Right place, right time for TJ Berger, and the lead's back up to 18. Frank, guarded by Madrid. Frank puts it up, no good. Rebounded, Salnave, and he's going to go to the line to shoot two. To the chagrin of Madrid. So, some more first half stats. RKE shot 30. RKE shot 48.9 as Salnave hits the first. Misses the second. Jack Collins with it. And they go back the other way. Collins, a long pass. It was an ill-advised one. Luckily, Berger was able to get it. Berger now gets stripped. Here comes Jesse Jones. The speed, the deuce. Jesse Jones, 23. Here comes Berger. Berger slipped. Pass to Madrid. Madrid a long range three, no good. Here comes Berger fighting for the board. He gets it. Speeding in. Board went out to him. Berger guarded by Frink. He takes a deep three. No good. Jesse Jones the rebound. Jones a quick pass to Steele. Steele thought about a three. Pass down low to Frink. Frink inside gets the deuce. And the lead's been cut down to 13. Sidney Brown takes a deep three. No good. A fight for it. And it's going the way of Ortho-NJ. A timeout on the floor. RKE calls it. We'll be right back after this quick break. On
We're pretty
JSBLN.
fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Welcome back to JSBLN. Jesse Steele, I apologize. Passes to Jesse Jones. Frink working on Madrid. Frink puts it up. Didn't get it. The second chance point by Salnave. And it's down to 11. RKE led by 18. But outscored by 7 in this third quarter as Madrid misses. Fight for the rebound goes to Davidson. He's hacked. Collins had it. But Davidson looks to be going to the line to shoot 2. Nick Davidson is a retired pro. He's 6'6", 14.4 points per game for Benidorm in Spain as he hits his first. His last pro season in 2019 averaged 16.2 points, 5.5 rebounds during his 4-year career at Bloomfield, and averaged 11.8 points and 6.2 rebounds last year as he hits his second. Here comes Ray Salnave with it. 3 minutes gone by in the second half. Frink takes a mid-range and hits it. Alonzo Frink. Collins trying to do his work. Almost got it stripped by Frink. He's going to pass to Nick Davidson in the corner. Davidson is fouled by Salnave. Going to go right back to the line where he just made his previous 2. And Salnave picks up his third. Interesting to see if head coach John Comiskey takes his starting point guard out as Davidson hits the first. Comiskey is staying loyal to his man, and he trusts him. Davidson's second is good. 4 straight makes for Nick Davidson, and the lead is back up to 13, 61-48. Jesse Steele. Guarded by Brown. He's going to pass into Louis Polari, who's fouled and won. Louis Polari. A chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Louis Polari, the former Monmouth guard. Shooting 1. Hits it. Small forward, 5.2 points over his 4-year career at Monmouth. Averaged 17 points and about 4 boards a game last year. Nick Davidson down low, guarded by Polari. Missed it. It rims out to Amir Madrid. Tipped out, I apologize, and he misses. The board controlled by Frink, who passes to Jesse Jones. Jones, a screen set. He's got Madrid on him. And he just makes a move. Oh, my goodness. Jesse Jones is dazzling, and the lead's down to single digits. Here comes Berger the other way. He's fouled by Jesse Jones. Berger will shoot 2 from the line. He's the current shooting guard at Lafayette. He's a rising senior. 7.7 points, 3.8 rebounds, and 2 assists at Lafayette last year. Played his sophomore season at San Diego as he sinks the first. Played his freshman year at Georgetown, went to Westtown School in PA. And this is his first year in the JSBL. Berger to the line for his second. Was obstructed by Louis Polari, but he made it anyway. Some gamesmanship by Louis. Here comes Jesse Jones. Leads all scorers in the game with 25. Frink on the outskirts of the three-point line makes his move. Good defense by Moran. Here comes TJ Berger the other way. Jack Collins, a deep 3. Got it! Timeout, Ortho-NJ. Jack Collins, a long-range 3, his second of the game. And it's 13-point lead for RKE, 66-53. Timeout on the floor. Looks like there's a bit of condensation. I'll give you the notes on Jack Collins. The current shooting guard at Monmouth averaged 10.5 points as a freshman, had his best game of the year in his second to last game against, I believe it was Hampton in the opening round of the CAA tournament. Also had a great game at Syracuse, which I was down there to call. As here comes Salne. Salne fights his way inside, didn't get a good defense by Collins. Here comes Berger, who passes out to Brown. A three is good. And a quick 6-0 run puts the lead back up to 16. Jesse Jones again. Davidson. Inside, Brown with the rebound. Back to Davidson, who puts up a long mid from the foul line, and he gets it. 71-55. Jesse Jones, guarded by Berger. Spins. Drives inside and puts it up and in. Jesse Jones is showing out tonight. Jones of Instagram famous. Jack Collins along. Three, got it! Jack Collins has hit back-to-back threes. And it's 74-57. Salneva response, got it. Salneva response, a big response, and that three gets canceled out. Moran on Polari, got it. Dane Moran as Salneva hits another three. And it's everyone is getting their shots right now. Berger doubled for a second. Passes to Brown, who gets inside. Collins, another basket. Collins has 11 in the quarter. Berger, Collins again, make it 13. 15 in the game, 13 in the quarter, the lead back up to 17. Timeout, Ortho-NJ. Welcome back. 80-63. RKE Athletic leads. It had gotten down to 8 for Ortho-NJ. But RKE Athletic has had a stranglehold on this game since the second quarter, and it's continued. Here comes Jesse Jones. Takes a three. Got it. Jesse Jones, another three. And it's 80-66. Here comes Mateo. stopped by RKE. Here comes Jesse Jones, who passes to Polari, and he gets it. 5 quick points, and the lead's back down to 12. Sidney Brown behind the back, lost the handle for a second, and he's out of bounds. Brown turns it over. And the momentum has swung the way of Ortho-NJ. Here comes Jesse Jones. Jones, a three. He faked to pass out into the corner for Salnave. Salnave, no good. Rebounded by Dane Moran. Sidney Brown down low to Dane Moran, who missed. Rebounded by Madrid. Missed the putback and then got it tipped into the hands of Louis Polari. Jesse Jones has been cooking this game. Jones's pass is tipped, but into the hands of Jesse Steele. Steele to Polari. Polari hit a three earlier, didn't hit one there. Kevin Mateo lost the handle of it. Here comes Jesse Steele. Jesse Steele makes it a 10-point game. Some sloppy play by RKE Athletic. And a quick 7-0 run by Ortho-NJ. A minute left to go in the third. Deep three for Lloyd Daniels. He hits it. Lloyd Daniels Jr. Here comes Jesse Jones, who passes to Louis Polari. And a foul's going to go on Tommy Conniff. $83-70 with 43.7 seconds left to go in the third quarter. As Madrid misses the layup, gets his own rebound and puts up the second. 85-70. About a 3-second differential between the shot and the game clock. $12 seconds. Jesse Jones with it. Passes to the corner for Jesse Steele. No good. Rebounded Dane Moran. They have a chance for the final shot. Sidney Brown, alley-oop. Expired. Lloyd Daniels Jr. couldn't quite finish the layup. It was an impressive play, but nonetheless an impressive three-quarter showing for RKE Athletic. They lead by 15 as we go to the fourth. We'll be back here on JSBLN.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
We're back with the start of the fourth quarter. Steele checks in to Jesse Jones. Jones has 2 million followers on Instagram as he takes a three and connects. Jesse Jones has been on fire tonight. An impressive showing. Here comes Lloyd Daniels back with it. No good. Fight for the rebound. Go to the hands of Louis Polari. Here comes Salnave. Passes to Jones. Jones made a man fall. Gets inside and gets the layup. Contact two. Quick 5-0 Jesse Jones running the leads back down to 10. This is where they've been able to get it as Mateo misses the three. They got it down to 8, but it keeps ballooning back in the way of RKE. 9:15 left to go in this game. Plenty of time to erase this 10-point lead. Jones gets inside, passes out. Into Polari, no good. Missed a wide open three. Mateo down the other way. Jack Collins a three. Got it! Jack Collins Played high school in this gym. A homecoming for him with 17 points. Solonave driving inside on Collins, and he flips it up and in. Collins won a championship in this very gym, Manasquan High School. Him and Boston U star Ben Roy. As Lloyd Daniels Jr. misses the shot. 8:20 left to go in this final game. First game of the doubleheader as Solonave steps into a three, missed. 11-point lead. Davidson, and is going to take an offensive foul. Solonave took the charge, and some subs are about to come in for RKE. TJ Berger checks back in for Lloyd Daniels Jr. Jesse Jones to check in. Mateo also off for Sidney Jones. RKE doesn't have to play the same five as they did the other night, and the depth has helped. Another slow start in the first quarter. They only scored 18 and then exploded in the second. Here comes Jesse Steele with it. Steele drives his way inside and gets the roll. Lead down to 9. Sidney Brown's going to take it up. A single-digit advantage. It's 9. Dane Moran, a 3. Doesn't get it. Davidson almost had it, didn't control it. And he's going to pass out to Collins. Collins drives inside, flips up a floater, no good. And a loose ball foul has this one going the other way. And Nick Davidson has now 5 fouls. So he has to be careful with 7:30 left to go. Sean Gallagher has a decision to make as Jesse Jones drives, blocked by Dane Moran. Here comes Collins the other way. Good pass to the corner to Brown. Brown to Collins. Collins wide open. Got it! Jack Collins has been on fire in the second half. The lead back to 12. Solonave tries to answer and does. Ray Solonave, the former Monmouth guard, answering Jack Collins' 3. Berger with it, a chance to answer the 3. Moran from the corner. Had it in, rimmed out. Jack Collins fighting for the rebound, and he's going to keep it on this end. Another fantastic hustle play from Jack Collins. Leaves it on RKE's end of the floor. Moran passes to Davidson. Driving it on Solonave. He's fouled. In the act of shooting, he'll go back to shoot 2. Solonave picks up his 4th. Davidson's first to 2 is up and good. Frank checks in for Polari. Nick Davidson from the line to shoot his 2nd. And it rimmed out. Jack Collins fighting for it. He got it. And it stays on this end of the floor. Unbelievable. Jack Collins was a candidate for CAA Freshman of the Year last year. And these were the exact plays that helped Monmouth when they won. Was the team's leading 3-point shooter. I did a game in Syracuse where he was absolutely on fire. Had Monmouth winning that game at one point. He was big in the big moments for them. Davidson takes a step back on Frink. No good. Jack Collins in there again with a rebound, but Conniff comes away with it. Here comes Jesse Jones. Jesse Jones lays it up and in. Blocked by Davidson. Conniff's shot was, but Davidson's sixth is going to foul out with 6:11 left to go. With 6:11 left to go, RKE's without one of their bigs, a developing story now. Madrid will check back in. Tommy Conniff to shoot two from the line. He's a 6'11 center, sophomore at Lehigh. Makes his first. Played spot minutes as a freshman in 2022. Averaged 12.5 points and 13.5 rebounds for Oratory Prep High School in 2021 as he misses the second. And this is his JSL debut. TJ Berger with it. Has the screen set by Madrid. TJ Berger takes a mid-range, no good. Rebounded by Kanan. By Salnave, I apologize. Salnave steps into a three, no good. Rebounded TJ Berger. Berger going fast. He's going to pass to Dane Moran, who has a wide open shot. Waited a little too long and missed it. And now he fouls Salnave. 92-83 with 5:40 left to go in the fourth quarter. The second and third quarter saw RKE's lead continue to balloon. It hasn't ballooned in this fourth quarter. Ortho-NJ is giving them their best shot. Here comes Jesse Jones. He's fouled. Jones to the line for two. I mentioned Jones has 2 million followers on Instagram. He's known as Filet. He's a professional ball player. And hits both the leads down to 7. 2.2 million followers as Jack Collins tries that three. He hits another. Jack Collins is making his case for star of the game in a post-game interview tonight. Jones a three. No good. Fight for the board. Rebounded by Jones. Here comes Berger. Missed the dunk. Collins the rebound. Puts another shot up. No good. Dane Moran fights for it, and Jesse Jones comes away with it. 4:56 left. Frink inside. He's fouled. And when we get back, he'll go to the line.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Seabreeze Ford's Hot Summer Sales Event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
.452 left to go. 95-85. Alonzo Frink at the line. He hits the first. Our research team does not have anything on Frink, unfortunately. Frink to the line for his second. Hits both. 8-point game with 4:52 left to go. Madrid checks in to TJ Berger. Berger guarded by Jesse Jones. Jack Collins to the corner for Sidney Brown, who passes to Moran, who puts up a shot. Doesn't go, gets his own rebound, passes to Berger. Collins drives. Euros. Got it! The PA announcer loves it. The building has been lit up tonight. Here comes Frink. Gets the roll. Alonzo Frink cuts the lead back down to 8. Here comes TJ Berger. Takes a mid-range. No good. Madrid with the board. Collins has it. Passes to Sidney Brown, who takes a 3. Got it! Sidney Brown a 3, an assist to Jack Collins. 11-point advantage with 3:40 left to go. Jesse Jones, uncontrolled shot goes! Skadoosh from Jesse Jones. Dane Moran, the answer, no good. Rebound Frink, a chance to cut the lead to 6 or 7. Salnave threw it out of bounds. 3:09 left. Ortho-NJ has had the chance to continue to cut the lead down in the shorter single digits and hasn't. As Sidney Brown takes a long 3 and hits! Sidney Brown, how do you do? Here comes Jones the other way. To Salnave, who takes the answer, no good. Rebounded by Sidney Brown. Brown the other way with it. Moran. Dane Moran gets 2. Lead up to 14. Ortho-NJ tries to make one last push. Jones is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. 2:20 left. You can never say it's over until it's over, but it's looking pretty damn good for RKE Athletic right now. Jones to the line for 2. His first is up. His first rattles out. Jones is second. Is good. TJ Berger falls, gets the ball to Dane Moran. Jones played good defense on him. And Jones gets the pick. Salnave has it. He's trapped in the corner. Can he get it away? He does. But it was too hot to handle for Louis Polari. Actually, it was tipped. No. 24 seconds as Jack Collins has it in the corner. He passes to Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown, 3. Got it! Skadoosh, and there's the dagger. 108-92. And Sidney Brown puts it away for RKE Athletic. Jack Collins will slow it down as he gets the ball across midcourt. Collins working his way inside, passes to Dane Moran, who had the open 3 but held it in the corner. Berger to Brown. Brown, a deep three, no good. 1:15 left. The closing stages of an RKE win as Frink takes a three. It won't count as timeout was called. Ortho-NJ takes it. 1:10 left. As we'll stay right here. An impressive night for Jesse Jones. We only have the first half stats where he put up 19. I'm sure he was around 40. Jack Collins had 3 in the first half. Had 1-3. And then has proceeded to absolutely explode in the second half in his hometown high school gym, helping propel RKE Athletic to another win. And no Nick Davidson down the stretch as well. Nick Davidson fouled out about exactly with 5 minutes of game time left. An impressive win from top to bottom for RKE, who's now that's back-to-back impressive ones. Steal to Justin Rivera playing some minutes in the closing stages of this one. Salne tries a three, no good. Jack Collins, another stat sheet filler. He'll take it up. 52 seconds left. Berger wants some fries with that. Yes, he does. For two, it's an 18-point lead. Justin Rivera shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded Sidney Brown. The final score is not as Sidney Brown half-court one. It gets rebounded by Jack Collins. A little bit of a heat check. Collins will hold. They'll take the violation. No, the shot clock's turned off. A shot clock violation. 11.9 seconds left to go. They're going to take it in. It's just a formality. RKE Athletic wins it 110-92. Salne is going to take a three as time expires. It won't change the score. Another impressive win for RKE Athletic. As we'll be right back with our star of the game here on JSBLN.
We're pretty fortunate to have this career and this opportunity to make people a lot better very quickly.
All the physicians in OIBO are experts in their particular field and subspecialty.
We strive for excellence. We strive to make the best diagnosis and best treatment for patients.
I can think of many examples of patients we were able to take from a really poor quality of life and get them, bring them back.
A lot of folks will end up saying, I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, I'm glad I did this, but I shouldn't have waited so long. You know, once they get to see the function that they can regain.
Seabreeze Ford's hot summer sales event is the time to buy your next Ford. Seabreeze Ford has a huge selection of F-150 pickups and the friendly sales staff you'll love dealing with. Savings are a sure thing at Seabreeze Ford, Route 35, Wall Township, or SeabreezeFord.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm here with tonight's star of the game, Jack Collins. Jack, you played high school in this basketball in this gym. How cool is it being able to play your summer league pro-am games here?
I mean, it's awesome. I love being in this gym. I mean, so many memories in here. Like, my friends are here watching. They grew up with me. They played in the gym with me. Just being in this gym all the time I love it. I love being in the Manasquan, and just being able to play games in the gym is surreal to me.
24, 15, and 6. When you have had the big moments, and this was at Monmouth, the big game you had at Syracuse, the big game you had against Hampton, you seem to play your best in the big moments. Is there anything behind that?
No, I think I love competition as one. I like playing at the highest level. I like playing against the best guys. I don't like playing against just going to the park and just doing runs. I mean, I'll always compete wherever I go, but playing against the best guys is what I love. And if I thrive, and sometimes I do better than others. But, I think it's awesome playing at those big stages, especially Syracuse. That gym was insane. Illinois, Virginia, all those gyms are so cool. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's anything behind it. It's just coming every day and going to work, and sometimes it shows up.
You had 24 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists. Are you upset you didn't get the triple-double tonight?
No, like I said, I always try to get teammates involved. I love rebounding. If you ask me, my teammates all the time, they'll ask me, the first thing I get when I look at the stat board is the rebounds. I love 16, 17, 15 rebounds. I think that's so cool. I like being on the boards. The points almost will never matter to me. If it helps my team win, then that's one thing. But the rebounds is really what I come and do it for. And obviously, assists is big too. I'm not really a point guard, so I don't get to pass as much and have the ball in my hand as much. But when I can get assists, I try to.
Year 2 at Monmouth for you. How excited are you going into this season?
Super excited. I mean, we got a bunch of new guys. Got a lot of new freshmen, a lot of new transfers, some really, really skilled guys, and guys that are going to make an impact in a hurry. I think we had 7 wins last year. It's going to double or more this year. We're going to have a really good team. I love what we're doing, and I'm really excited.
Jack Collins, a bold prediction for Monmouth this year. Star of the game tonight. Thank you for joining me, Jack. Great
Appreciate
game.
it. Thank you.
We'll be right back to wrap it up here at Jersey Shore Basketball League Network.